The City of Thieves is an interesting historical book because it's based off of the author's what his grandfather told him of World War II as a Russian. But there's aspects of the history that his grandfather couldn't remember, so his grandfather told him, like, oh, just make up a story. And so it's kind of like a fictionalized version of true historical events. So that makes it super interesting and fascinating. It's about a young boy in Russia during World War II, during the invasion in Germany, and how there isn't any food, or a lot of people have abandoned the town. In fact, his like own mother and sister have left the city he's in, and he's acting as a volunteer firefighter. And one day he sees a German soldier jump off a plane and he finds his dead corpse. And so he takes a knife, but what he doesn't recognize is that by stealing the knife, he is stolen from the state of the Soviet Union. And so he's going to be executed along with a deserter. If he finds a dozen eggs for the general's daughter's wedding cake, they will be forgiven. So they're in the middle of winter, dead winter in Russia, looking for a dozen eggs. And that's the whole book. And it's super fascinating to see what people did during the time period to survive not having enough food, especially because, the Germans were attacking, they were taking a ton of the food, and there was no support because they were trying to starve the Germans. So it's a super interesting story because, well, a lot of it is retelling of the events. It feels almost stranger than fiction. So yeah.